Dimebag Darrell played my guitar. And I've told this story before, but I'm going to tell it again because it's so freaking cool. Years ago, I had this band and we were just doing a bunch of, 80s, 90s songs, just me and some buddies playing in a bar. And where I grew up, Dime and Vinny would always be hanging out, and if you got within 15 feet of them, then you were drinking and rowdy and everybody had a good time and they never rock starred anybody. Great times. So one time, my buddies and I were on stage and we're playing like a Def Leppard song or something. Vinny Paul jumps up there and he's like, yo, I want to play the drums. Okay, yeah, great. So Vinny gets on the drums and I look to my left and Dime's standing there. He's just hanging out, drinking one. And I said, hey, man, do you want to play my guitar? And he's like, no, man, I don't want to step on your toes. All good. You don't have to. And I was like, no, I'd be honored. Would you? You want to play it? Yeah, sure. So he straps on my guitar and starts playing. And right out the gate, it sounds like Pantera. It didn't sound like that when I played it, but it was something in the way he played. Something in his hands just had that sound. This is the guitar. This is a 1991-92 made in Japan Jackson Rhodes Pro. This guitar has been with me since I was 15 years old. This guitar's got history, and not just with Dime playing it, but man, this was my main guitar for the first 10 years of me playing guitar. The binding is yellowed out. The frets are pretty much filed down to a nub because it's been played so much. The ends of the wings are chipped and missing paint. It's been dropped a few times. It still has the original Jackson active pickups in it with the JE 1200 mid-boost system, which apparently was very sought after at the time. It did originally come with black hardware. I replaced it with chrome. I have the Floyd original here, and recently put on these Geiger locking tuners. So basically, Dime and Vinny just played some kind of made-up song on the spot and just tore the house down. Everybody loved it, and it was such a cool experience, especially in a small club that held maybe like 150, 200 people. I love this guitar, and it's not always appropriate. You pretty much have to be playing metal. A lot of my guitars are just tools to me, to do a job. But this one actually has some sentimental value to it, partially because of that story.